So here's the best chance of getting a white Christmas. If you live in Duluth, you know you're going to have a white Christmas because 14 inches of snow are on the ground right now. Of course, up in Tura, New York, they've got plenty. Here in Bismarck, 11 inches of snow. And in addition to the white Christmas, it's going to be a cold one. At least as cold as it was on Thursday. Look at those high temperatures. And by the time we head into Friday, Christmas Eve, you better prepare to bundle up because the wind will be blowing there too, taking the wind chill values way down. So bundle up and cover up. Christmas weather is here and more is on the way. With that snow and rain and fog, travel problems, we'll check it out.
The average person spends 1/3 of their life sleeping, and that's why you should consider buying a Wonder Bed. Wonder Beds electrically adjust to any position for reading or watching TV, and it's been proven to help people with medical problems such as bad backs, hiatal hernias, poor circulation, or irregular breathing. With Wonder Bed, there's no pressure or obligation. If you're sick of companies that won't give you the price until you've had a high-pressure demonstration in your home, call Wonder Bed at 1-800-676-6661 for your free video and brochure. Our quality and prices are unbeatable. Wonder Beds come in all sizes and are easily connected to your existing head or footboard. The motor and mattress have a 15-year, 100% non-prorated guarantee with nationwide service. Wonder Bed guarantees your satisfaction with a 30-day money-back guarantee if for whatever reason.
And there is the potential for it to do so. So keep an eye on travel if you're going anywhere from Tallahassee up to the Georgia border to Valdosta, over to St. Simons, down to Jacksonville, Gainesville, and back to Tallahassee. That ring there looks like they could have the potential of some sleet and snow. All right, stay with us. 18 cities and their forecast coming up for this Christmas Eve. Sun, snow, rain, or fog. Know what to expect. Just 95 cents a minute. Dial 1-900-WEATHER and connect.
El Nino, not the harmless baby its name suggests, but a monster weather engine so powerful it can affect 2/3 of the surface of the Earth. Now, a new title from the Weather Channel for your video library. El Nino, Drought to Deluge. How is this mysterious weather phenomenon responsible for drought that turned a coastline into a tinderbox? For rainfall so intense that winter becomes the season of flood. Plus, from storm chaser Warren Fadley, severe storms through the camera's eye. From hellacious hailstorms through dust, lightning, and tornadoes. Plus, new storm chaser highlights and the rules for survival. And this handy guide to weather from behind the wheel. What do you do when you're caught in the car facing a tornado, flood, or other hazardous situation? Call toll-free 1-800-525-7700 now, and you can own El Nino, severe storms, and your driving weather safety guide for just $19.95. Call 1-800-525-7700 now and charge by phone, or send check or money order to the address on the screen. Call now.
If you're about to travel, watch the 5-Day Business Planner here on the Weather Channel at 20 minutes after every hour. You get a comprehensive national report that covers the forecast over the next 5 days. Watch the 5-Day Business Planner coming up soon on the Weather Channel.
The BBC, Turner Broadcasting, and Time Life Video dare you to take a walk on the wild.
It's not easy knowing how to dress your kids for school every day. Will it rain? Will it storm? Will it be cool? Will it be warm? Don't despair. Dressing your kids for school can be downright elementary when you watch the school day forecast on the Weather Channel. So make it a rule to see us before you see them off. The school day forecast, weekday mornings, 35 minutes after the hour on the Weather Channel. Weather you can always turn to.
Out again, picking up some scattered showers, but elsewhere looking pretty quiet right now for Jackson, Mississippi and for Atlanta. More scattered snows right around this first weather disturbance, and here comes our next weather maker diving down from Canada. And with that, brutally cold temperatures across the upper Midwest, dropping below zero for northern sections of Minnesota. A cool, crisp morning, too, across the Northeast and across the South.
Now, your local forecast, accurate and dependable from the Weather Channel. Coming up, a look at your local radar. But first, the current local conditions. Today's regional forecast. Your local 36-hour forecast from the National Weather Service. Radar showing any precipitation in your area. Intensity is indicated by the color code at the top of the screen. Of all the important things you need for an exciting, successful trip to the slopes this winter, this may be the most important of all. Tune to the Weather Channel at 8 minutes past every hour for the skier's forecast. Get up-to-the-minute ski information from major resorts as well as conditions for slopes near you. Get late-breaking weather affecting ski areas with next-day regional and national outlooks. The skier's forecast, hourly all season long, only on the Weather Channel. Weather you can always turn to. This is the Weather Channel. Weather you can always turn to. For accurate weather forecasts at your convenience, 24 hours a day.
And good morning. It's time for our Good Morning Forecast, and nothing like watching children play in the snow, especially in the South, where they don't get to do it that often. Jackson, Mississippi, of course, the proverbial trying to catch the snow on the tongue deal. And, of course, trying to make a snowman out of what little snow you have. But the snow ain't... Now, this is a nice contrast here. Usually, there's so much snow in the north, you can't really tell if you make a snow angel there, but down to the south, if you kind of scrape your hands enough like that, you're going to get down toward the surface and hit some grass. You'll be able to see that thing just perfectly. So some kids having some fun in Jackson, Mississippi, and you'll be able to have all sorts of fun if you like snow over the next several days in the east. And you may even begin to have some fun tonight in southern Georgia and northern Florida. Be careful down that way. We could have a possible ice and snow situation developing, sleet and snow across northern parts of southern Georgia and also the northern part of Florida here. But right now, it looks like it'll start off as rain today. Some light rain will develop in through here, and we may see some sleet mix in with that too. But as we get into this afternoon and tonight with cold air still working in, the changing over to perhaps all sleet is a possibility in southern Georgia and northern Florida, and it may just accumulate because of the duration of this continuing during the overnight hours and tomorrow morning. So if you live down that way, just keep an eye on the situation. And all your local forecasts should update as they get the new information a little bit later on this morning. So we'll be able to have a much better handle on it as we go through this afternoon. All right, to the northeast. With this pattern, we're talking about some major league cold air. We'll talk about that coming up shortly.
Used to be just one way to get through an icy winter.
Walk like a penguin.
But now there's a better way. Safe Step Ice Melter, so you don't have to.
Walk like a penguin.
Safe Step won't harm grass, won't stain carpets, and works even below zero. Safe Step Ice Melter, tough on ice, gentle on everything else. Pick some up today, or else you might.
Walk like a penguin.
Look for Safe Step Ice Melter at a store or janitorial supply distributor near you.
Now, your local forecast, accurate and dependable.